3, 2, 1.
I recommend Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. 40% off on Green Man Gaming. Go check that out down in the description. Do a little bit of time warping just to smooth her out a bit. And there we go. So, this is our second attempt recording this. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna burn now, like immediately, just to make sure this stupid thing works. Yeah, it's not looking great, but it's looking better. It's probably never gonna look great. Anyway, so what happened, since this is the second time trying to record this, is this thing doesn't want to stay on. And I think I could now go ahead and give it the reaction wheels back, because I had disabled them. So turn those back on. It's looking a lot better now. Okay. We're gonna go around the dark side of the planet here, and then come back when it's light again, because this thing is purely solar powered. It absolutely needs its solar energy. I'm also gonna redo that burn node. So, we're trying to get to, Dres, aren't we? Here's the fun fact about Dres, or little known fact about Dres, is that every fact about Dres is little known. Did you know that?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna burn at Periaps until we're out of the Kerbin system. Here we go, burning at Periaps until we're out of the Kerbin system.
And then the Kerbin system exploded.
What is that?
The end.
That's an intercept with the Mun.
Wait a minute.
Do you want to go to the Mun?
No.
Okay. We're going to Dres.
Back to where we started.
Let's not go to Dres. Let's go to Elu.
We could go to Elu.
Let's go to Elu.
But we're not equipped for Elu. Actually, technically we are equipped for Elu.
Let's go to Elu.
Dres is sort of a shakedown for the new engine.
Shake is a definite word for it.
Yes, shake. So, you want to know what happened? We have these extra struts on each of the fuel tanks. Those weren't attached.
Oh.
I forgot they were even on this variant.
Whoops.
Turning the reaction wheels back on aboard the lander.
Did you say abort the lander?
Aboard the lander.
Did you say nerd?
Nerd!
No, not nerd. Node.
That's basically us, though, nerds.
Well.
Oh, I'm surprised it took you this long to realize that, Hunter.
We're the ones playing Kerbal Space Program.
Oh.
We are playing Kerbal Space Program.
B-17 boy.
What the hell? Oh, here we go. Maneuver autopilot. It's not autopilot, it's the SAS system. She's turning a lot better now that I've resolved the issue. Big air quotes around the word resolve. We're just gonna have to hope that the reaction wheels can keep the thing steady during maneuvering. The last one was stable enough, and this is basically the same configuration. The vacuum variant of the Starshot Destiny is, well, It
It works.
It works?
it's basically the same ship.
Oh.
It's basically the same ship, only this one doesn't have parachutes. Honestly, a ship like this for something like Dres is a little bit overkill. But we're going anyway.
That's the spirit.
The last time we... Oh, those stupid struts might have been what was wrong the last time we tried to take one of the landers home. Because for the shakedown cruise, we went to the Mun. And I had to call the episode The Wobbly Ride Home. It was bad.
Do I even still have Kerbal installed? Or did when the Steam purge happened, it got uninstalled?
The Steam Purge?
Yeah, when I was trying to reinstall Steam, it purged my entire library.
Why?
I do have it installed, okay.
Why did it do that?
Because Steam is stupid. I didn't catch that it was doing it until it was like 3/4 away through my library.
So for those
Wait,
of you...
what was Steam doing?
So Steam wasn't booting up. I was like, okay, I should probably just uninstall, reinstall it. That's what I did. And then it purged 3/4 of my library.
How did it do that?
Because when you uninstall Steam, it also uninstalls all the games you have installed. I don't know why it does that. It just does.
Oh, okay. Now I understand.
Yeah, it's dumb, but that's what it did.
So for
Because
those...
it detected, oh, Steam's not here anymore, so it deletes everything.
Yep.
That sucks.
Yep. But that's okay. I wanted to move everything to my new hard drive anyways.
I thought they had contingencies in place in case Steam shut down. You would always have access to your stuff.
Well, if you uninstall it, that's a different story.
Now, one thing I do need to check before we do any birds is the arm locked down. Turn off time acceleration, because the telescope is not supposed to be there. Wow, what the hell happened?
The Steam purge happened.
Joffkey, you have 9 minutes to figure out what the hell is going on there. Get out there. Alright, go, Joffkey, go. The telescope is off-center. We might be able to... If we cut this strut and this strut... If we cut all 4 struts that were holding it down, it might snap back into place. It didn't. What the hell? The whole damn part got moved. That's not supposed to happen. It's supposed to be locked in place right there. No, the entire part was moved somehow. I just want to launch a rocket!
No launches for you.
We'll be back! Alright! We're back, and here is the fucking plan!
Are you sure?
The telescope is in place, and it is strapped down. At least I think the telescope is in place. It's fine. It's fine. It's literally whatever. At least it's back in the middle. So, Joffkey is going to keep an eye on that, because he's in the engineering department. Next up, we're going to get the people out of the lab, because they are slightly off to the side, and we want this to be as symmetrical as possible. So, Bill and Lola are going into the passenger cabin. I said Bill and Lola are going into the... Why are they not going in? Okay, Lola first, then. Do it that way. What is this? I don't understand! I can't control my rocket! It's out of control! Tell you what, start spinning towards the maneuver and I'll... Oh wait, you know why they're probably not able to do that? Because I need to tell them to stop researching. Yeah. That was actually the reason. That was actually the reason. Oh my god. I literally had to be like, stop what you're doing now. And go sit down. Tell you what, Jofke's gonna be in the passenger cabin too. Which means now Bill and everybody else is in the passenger cabin and we're having a party in here. I think. Hang on, let me just... There's Lola. And there's the other guy. You kinda gotta break your neck in order to see everybody though. It's having a party in here. Oh my god, that thing is spinning fast. Is this gonna... Moving this thing scares me. And I brought it all the way out to fucking Duna.
What do you mean, no connection?
You have
Hello?
no connection.
Steam apparently doesn't.
Wait, let me check mine. Yeah, no, mine's good.
Back. Mine's back. It just exploded for like 2 seconds.
Okay, we've been here 12 minutes and we haven't left Kerbin yet.
Kerbin's a nice place.
Yeah,
I mean, it's also the only place that has life.
I want to leave.
That we know.
That we know. That's true. They could
I mean,
change
look
that
at
too.
no, who was it? Was that Matt Lau? Was it? Who did those Kerbal movies?
Which ones?
Green Harvest. Oh, what were they? Let me just make sure it's this guy I'm thinking of.
There was the guy.
Yeah, Matt Lau.
There was also the guy that did the weird, The War series.
I think that was Matt Lau as well.
No.
Might have been.
No, this one was weird. In an alternate reality where a Kerbal has fallen into the river in Kerbal City.
Hey!
Oh no, a man has fallen in the river of Lego City.
Start the new rescue helicopter.
Oh no, a river has fallen into Lego City.
An entire river.
It's fallen into...
We still need the rescue helicopter.
No. You can build a new man. Piloted by the rescue helicopter.
The man, one Lego figure.
A river has fallen on a man in River City.
A ransom has fallen into the river in River City. River City Ransom?
I got that. I even thought of it when I said that.
A girl has fallen into the river in River City. River City girls. Okay, note in 3, 2, 1. Please don't break.
A river has
Ignition!
fallen on a man in River City.
Are you using that new what's it called? Tick box under the options for the burn time?
What do you mean?
That will give you actual burn time.
I got this thing.
I can't see it, but okay.
It's on the thing.
This thing? Oh, this thing. Okay, you're not using the actual screen share thing.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. You know what I mean. Never mind.
All right,
Okay.
she's holding steady. Woo! Finally. All right. So for those of you who missed the previous video, yes, we are using 12 ion engines. And these are heavily modified.
One more than 11.
These are heavily modified ion engines in that they have 100 times the engine output, but also 100 times the fuel consumption.
Okay.
Electric charge seems to be holding steady. Good. Well, I mean, it's not technically cheating.
No.
I just wanted a faster ion engine for the sake of recording purposes.
So you are not using the new tick box for burn time.
Is there a new tick box?
Yes, I believe it's under the advanced options.
Settings. Video and graphics. Flight UI elements.
That might be it.
UI.
There it is. Estimated burn indicator.
Extended burn indicator.
Or extended. Looks like
Whoa,
estimated.
what's
There you
this?
go. It'll tell you when to actually start doing your burn.
It says start doing burn in T-minus 57 seconds?
That might be bugged because of the way where you're starting your burn. So
well,
your
this
next
whole
node,
ship is bugged.
well, yes.
See, here's the thing about this ion drive.
Mm-hmm.
Before I modified the engine, the game had no idea how long I was supposed to burn for. I create any node, it defaults to 4 days and 8-hour burn time.
Ooh.
Which, even the ion engine isn't going to burn that long.
No.
But the game had no idea. Game had zero clue how long we were supposed to burn for. Because the calculator can't calculate that high. Whoops.
Whoopsie.
This is a beautiful burn. Look at this. Nothing's falling apart. Nothing's swaying. That arm's a little crooked, but whatever. The reaction wheels seem to be holding it in place. Thing is, too, it's such an ugly engine. It's shaking a little bit. It's not bad. Let's see, Filden. Filden is our pilot, who also, subsequently, might have the worst view on the ship. Because he's got to look at this stupid thing.
I can see clearly. She's a giant engine in his face.
How's it looking over there, Charlie?
I don't know, sir. I can't see anything.
Is Charlie still there? Charlie is still there. How's it looking in there, Charlie? Hang on. Yeah.
I see rock.
Yeah, looks good. I can see
lots and lots
I
of
can
rock.
see a planet. Let me try the bigger window. Wait, this one might, yep! Best view! Best view! Okay, we are down to 16 seconds burn time. Looking good here.
Was that escape velocity?
That is Kerbin escape velocity, yes.
Okay.
It's really starting to move now.
Well, yeah.
Oh, there's our Mun encounter. Wow. It really wants us to go to the Mun. Should like, Mun?
Mon?
No, we're going to the Dres. Mun? You mean Mun?
No,
mean Mun,
Dres.
yeah? Yeah, Mun. No, we're going to Dres. Mun!
Alright, I'll be right back.
And we have escape velocity.
Oh, boy.
Holy shit. And the rocket tries to shake itself to pieces upon engine shutdown.
Yay.
Easy, easy. Okay, turn off the SAS. Let her sway just a little bit, and then we'll, you know what, let's actually save the game before I do this. Because time acceleration may very well tear the ship in half. In fact, it has done that. Back when we launched the prototype engine. The one that exploded and didn't quite make it. That was before the redesign. Yes, just checking to see that we do in fact have escape velocity. Excellent. So now we can get everyone to work. Close this. Hang on. Charlie and... Well, not Charlie. Lola and Bill can go over to the lab. We'll start doing some crazy science. Jofke can head on back to his engineering bay. Jofke, you want to go back? Jofke! There he goes. Okay. What the hell? And Samby. First off, Samby, what are you? You're a scientist. Damn it. That lab is huge. You'd think we'd be able to put more scientists in it, but no, it's only 2.
Hooray for only 2.
What am I supposed to do with you, Samby?
Yeah, it's the one where all the game companies go up all their... Yeah, like 5 years. It was a dying thing anyway.
Okay, passengers, this is your captain speaking. As of now, we have surpassed the orbit of the Mun, and you are now free to move about the cabin. In fact, Lola is already outside. Now, folks, just remember, if you're enjoying your flight and wish the duration of it to be longer, feel free to cough next to anyone paranoid about corona. I'm sure the space agency will keep us up here for a good long while after that. We're going to be doing some material science out here. Jofke is doing shuffleboard in the lobby. Zero gravity shuffleboard is a sight to behold, ladies and gentlemen. You absolutely should witness this.
It is a game of a lifetime.
It is insane. We don't know how he does it. Though he's been up here for a while. Alright, we're gonna put that in the lab. And we're gonna go ahead and restore that because we're scientists. We can restore those experiments when we're done with them. And I suppose now is as good a time as any to declare our sovereignty as the nation of Pegasus. We will no longer be going off of Kerbin time. We will be going off of shipboard time, which is basically Kerbin time, but in space, so it's better. Next order of business, we will be growing our own pot and legalizing gay marriage. Because there's only one girl on board. And she's outside right now. Shit. No, it's fine, though. But another thing that we will be doing while we are up here is, the aforementioned pot, yeah, it's part of an experiment to see how well pot grows in the vacuum of space.
So far, it's been working.
Actually, so far, it has not. We probably should have done this inside. Whoops.
That's fine. It's not gonna do anything.
On a side note, the eggplants grow perfectly in our lab. So we have that. We have eggplants. We also have some leftover snack pudding from the Duna mission, which was
A thing.
a couple months ago.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not great. All right, pressure data. Yep, it is a vacuum. Next, we use the seismometer. What do you mean a seismic scan can't be done right now? This thing is so huge, it has its own miniature earthquakes. This thing's so big, it has its own gravitational pull. Alright, next order of business is Jofke is gonna have to get over to the telescope so we can start object tracking. That's another thing we're gonna be experimenting with on this particular expedition. The telescope is going to help us detect the Drestroid belt. Because Dres has an asteroid belt around it, and we kind of want to know where those are so we can try some experimental asteroid mining. So we'll see what happens with that. Get on board. Alright, next. Begin object tracking. Needs to be activated on a solar orbit. Oh. Well, we'll get there eventually. Alright, begin the research. Wait. She did an EVA report, yeah? Yeah, screw it. Bill! Go outside and report on things. There you go. EVA report. Store. Good. Get on board there. Alright, go ahead, extend the service ladder. So that we can just head on down there and make sure the telescope's doing okay. I adjusted its rotational speed so that we're not shearing the ship in half whenever we try to turn the dumb thing. Alright, ladder's in place. Jofke. Wait, no, wrong button. Oh, that was the wrong button. We need the EVA. Okay, Jofke, head on up there. We're not going to be able to object track, but we can just make sure it's still strapped down. Yeah, the equipment seems to be doing okay. Survived our first major burn operation. I would like him to go down there and check on the fuel levels, but we could do that from inside. Well, we barely burned anything with that, which is good. Alright. Next check-in will be once we're out of the Kerbin system. Okay, so I said our next check-in would be after we left the Kerbin system, but I just did the noting. So this one, in 55 days, we will match planes with Dres. And then this other one, in 289 days, we will actually burn for an intercept course, which will take us right up next to the thing at 7.6 million meters of separation, which is extremely close.
That is pretty close.
That is, like, I know that sounds like a really big number, but it's not.
It is not.
Anyway,
It is newt.
Let's just time accelerate our
Why
way.
is it as an airplane?
Because it's a ship.
Okay. I didn't think ships actually showed up like that. Unless they changed that, I don't remember.
You can change the icon.
Okay.
I changed it to a plane-looking thing. Because we ride on the wings of freedom! Pegasus has seceded from Kerbin, and we are now a new nation. The nation of Pegasus. There'll be no long lines at the log flume or the pirate ship ride now. Don't ask us how we have those on board. It's really tiny. We built it in a lab out of Lincoln logs.
How does that work?
Very carefully. If you're enjoying your flight and wish to... Glue! We glued the Lincoln logs together. I know you're not supposed to do that.
That's illegal.
But we don't have gravity out here. Why did my time warp slow down to times 50? Probably to let me know that it's time to turn on the telescope. Because here we are, orbiting the sun. We have left Kerbin's sphere of influence. There's Kerbin, way over there, being
it's over
dumb.
there somewhere.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is, yep.
Yeah, you can still see it from out here. All right. Telescope. Start object tracking. Now mapping asteroids passing near Duna orbit. What? Not Duna, you idiot.
Wrong direction.
No, that's the right direction, but the wrong planet. Like, Duna's here. Dres is way over here. If anything, tracking for Duna should be done by Telescopicus Metallicus. Yes, that is the name of the satellite. But this is good. I was thinking we could also maybe... Jofke. Hit up at an EVA. Turn your lights on for this. Your weird glowing lights. Look at you, you freak. Okay, so we're gonna cut these struts here.
Ah!
What?
My mic died.
Oh no, again?
Yeah, it dies whenever something gets launched. I'm not sure why.
You really should have that looked at.
I really should.
Okay, so next order of business. Get back on board. Retract the ladder. And now this part I am particularly proud of. We can spin the telescope. Very slowly so as not to upset the delicate balance of the ship itself. But that means we can look at anything. As long as it's within this rotational pivot.
Huh. Fascinating.
Indeed. Log the observation data. Wait. Okay, review observation data. Space high over Kerbin. Done. That's in the lab. Now, around the sun.
Oh.
Done. That's in the lab. Those lab boys are going to be busy for a really long time. Because they don't do a lot of science a day. Look, we have one science. Which isn't a lot of science. Why are you so slow? These are
Why am
5
I so slow?
No, why are our scientists so slow? These are 5-star scientists. Spin our telescope back around to face that way. Yeah, make it go 180. I absolutely could have it spin faster than this, but I'm not gonna. That shit's scary.
Make it spin as fast as it wants to go.
It's already scary enough that we have moving parts on board this thing. The scarier fact is we're going to be grabbing rocks with that asteroid grabber. Because we got 2 missions while we're around Dres. One is obviously the ground mission. The second is space-based asteroid mining. This is going to be kind of different because we're not leaving a stick in it this time. The last 2 asteroids that I've actually tracked down had tracking sticks in them.
Grab this asteroid and ram it into Kerbin.
That's kind of far.
Do it anyways.
I mean, we're going to Dres.
Then ram it into Dres and blow it up.
And the thing is, this arm has to reach out to the side of the ship and grab it.
Okay.
Which means we are not going to be aerodynamically stable. Because we got this giant fucking rock off to the side of us.
What could possibly go wrong?
Everything.
What could possibly go wrong?
Every single thing.
Absolutely nothing.
This ship costs so much money. It's the single most expensive ship I have. Hang on.
Tap, tap, tap.
Not just for the money that it cost to launch this fucking thing, which was 1 Singularity Eagle, 2 God rockets, God knows how many Eagle Heavies, and a Super Eagle. Which is a very expensive lifter on its own, but but we use it anyway. Wait, is that the sun? The sun is labeled as like a thing. It's like, hey, go to the sun.
Land on the sun.
I don't think our radiators would be able to stand up to that.
Probably not.
I mean, there was a time where you could land on Jewel.
But Jewel's a gas planet.
You could do it.
Okay.
It's actually stupid easy to get an encounter with Jewel. Stupid easy. Anyway, I'll see you guys at the next burn node. Hey, we're here, ish. How's everybody doing?
While you were gone,
Yeah,
the ship has exploded.
having a good flight. We ran out of in-flight peanuts, though.
Oof.
But that's okay. Charlie's allergic.
Ooh.
He wasn't very keen on us bringing peanuts up here to begin with. Charlie has so many goddamn allergies, we recently found out. We learn a lot about these people while we're on these flights. And just think, a bunch of these people, they will always have the night the heat went out. They agreed to never speak of that night again, but I'll speak of it. Do you know that Samby is allergic to LaCroix? Who the hell is allergic to LaCroix? Well, if you're enjoying your flight and you wish the duration of it to be longer, feel free to cough next to anyone paranoid about corona. The Headhunter space program will definitely keep us up here for another 10 years after that.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I just saw what was trending on Twitter, and one of them was hashtag pandemic.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, because who declared it as a pandemic? It's not a pandemic.
There's also hashtag cancel everything,
Really?
hashtag everyone's child, and hashtag worst president in history.
Wow, that's an excellent hashtag over here. There's a bunch of...
President Captain
Nice.
Quark.
That would be a bad idea.
That would be a horrible
That's the opening to Ratchet and Clank All for One. Quark is president.
Ugh, that's a terrible thing.
No, seriously, folks, you watching at home, go look up our video. Hunter plays Ratchet and Clank All for One. It's right in the opening. It's crazy and holy crap. She's completely vertical. That is so cool looking. It's like a tree.
Eh.
Tell me you wouldn't fly that.
No, actually.
That is the...
That
Oh
is
my god.
terrifying.
What?
That is terrifying.
I would fly that. That is a beautiful looking ship. We have a plasma screen hanging up over a slip and slide. Tell me you wouldn't slide on that slippy slide.
I am this. That did not. No,
That
no,
slippery
finishing that
slide.
sentence. That's a gigantic tower.
What are the dimensions of this vessel? I should be able to grab vessel statistics while we're on the move. Approach info for Dres. We don't have stats like a spaceship baseball card. All we have is the dumb fuel gauge, which we have 16,464 meters per second of delta V remaining. We're about to burn 760 of that here in 2 hours, which I am speeding up now to times 100,000. No, if I sped it up to 100,000, we would definitely miss it. We're just going to 1,000.
So apparently that hashtag was for something else.
What, the
Oh well.
pandemic?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what a pandemic is. It's when EA shut down the studio Pandemic. That was dumb.
So glad they don't actually own the Destroy All Humans license.
No,
Then again, I guess that would be run to the ground like so many of their other IPs.
Nordic
But they
picked
can't
that
figure out
up.
what to do with it.
And now Nordic has it. Yay.
Yay. I
Okay.
mean, the remake so far looks pretty good.
I don't want to time accelerate anymore, but I'm gonna. Just because this might take a while to wait the entire 2 minutes. The 2 minutes of in-game laggy time. I wonder where Kerbin ended up. I'm half expecting to, like, look out the window and be like, and it's like, hello, Kerbin the planet here. No? Nothing? Apparently it wanted me to start the burn already. We're 31 seconds out, though. Alright, you know what? Sure. Firing! Nothing's fallen off. Structure stress is okay. Everything is holding steady. We just gotta be extremely careful when we, when we shut down the engine again. Now that is a good-looking engine. How's our power holding up? Electric charge is holding. Solar farm is doing its job. Holy crap. This ship is gonna win us the game.
Can you actually beat Kerbal, though?
Plant the flag on every single planet.
Oh.
Find all the green monoliths.
Hmm.
I've also been drawing up plans for the Eve mission, which is going to be, we're landing on Eve and its moon. Because that will be extremely easy. The planning of it is easy. The engineering, however, is not. For those of you at home who don't know, to get from the surface of Eve to low orbit around Eve is 10,000 meters per second of delta V. The gravity on that planet is ridiculous. Alright. We got, just a little bit more burn time here. That looks like it's trying to lean downward and fall the fuck off. Oh, that's why. Oh my god, the rover. The rover is heavy. I mean, yeah, I figured that's a new arm and it's huge. Whoops. So maybe we go with a lighter arm next time, because that is leaning downward, and I'm not sure it should be. I think the reaction wheels are doing their best to keep it relatively attached, but the moment we shut off the engine, that is going to wobble so hard. And I think it's actually fighting a losing battle. We will see what happens as we prepare to shut down the engine here in just a couple seconds. Yeah, we are losing this. Ugh. Oh boy, there it goes. There it goes. Careful. Come on. Come on. Come on, stupid. Damn it. Ugh. Shut down. She's still stable. I don't know how much longer we can keep this up. Let's try to get the node absolutely perfect. If we can get it down to absolute 0, that would be fantastic. Easy now. It's like she's trying to get on top of the target, but she's having a rough time of it. Here. Stabilizers. Just a little bit of time acceleration. Now we'll burn very light burn. That's it. Okay, good. No, we're good. We have matched planes with Dres. Alright, next we have to take her all the way around the sun. What do you mean control is locked? Why is the... Oh, there we go. Alright, the next burn is big burn. Big burn. Nearly 2,000 meters per second of delta V has to be burned in order to get our awesome periaps of 9.2? Oh, we fucked up a little bit. Let me mess around with the thing a little bit more. That's it, down to 10. That's it up to 12. The most I could do is 10 on that axis. And then from there... Ah! Shit. Alright, that broke it. Need to go this way. Yeah, this way. We're up at 15. That's 30. Jesus. 16. And that broke it. God damn it. We might need more speed. Or less speed. There it is. Okay. Gently. Adjust the nodes. Very gently adjust the nodes now. See how we did. Ah! Down, 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 down. That's 10, 9.8, so we're still moving towards it. 8.8. Alright, yeah, that's well within acceptable distance. Well within acceptable distance. It's really close to the planet, though. Anyway, so where did Kerbin end up? Kinda behind us, almost. We should be able to see it. But probably not. We haven't gone that far. No. I think Kerbin's just out of view. Finally, we could be alone.
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 Alone. They don't air that episode anymore.
Do they not? Yes, they thought it was too creepy.
You know what episode they don't air? The one with the paper?
The paper.
They don't air the one with the paper.
Trying to remember that one.
Because it was specifically meant to go next to the Valentine's Day episode, which they only air once a year, which means that the paper episode got screwed.
I recognize it. I don't remember much about it, probably because, yeah, it's the Valentine's Day episode.
Put the paper episode somewhere else! Ugh. So we're gonna actually have to cut this into two videos.
You pretty much have to get another. You have to pretty much get the season that it's on to actually watch it.
So we're gonna have to actually cut this into two videos. That's the Headhunter Space program for this week, ladies and gentlemen. But when we come back, we'll be going to Dres proper. This one we just took way too long to get out of the Kerbin system because this thing's lag is just monstrous. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, go ahead and hit the like button really hard with your head.
Show that like button who's boss.
Because when we come back, I am going to attempt to manually land on Dres. Maybe. I have a selection of landing sites, and I kind of want to... Do we at least have landing guidance? We do.
Coming